Hi, hello. Happy Wednesday. It is Self Care Wednesday. I am back in my tub, so it's becoming my home now for our live Self Care Wednesday. Hey everyone. Hi. This is Joanne, your self care coach, and we are coming live to talk about self care. Yes, so if you are, hi honey. Hey, um, I am still waiting for the pictures. So whenever you have a chance, please send it to me, um, to post. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Yes, hello, grand and glorious rising. It is hump day for the people that works Monday to Fridays. It is Self Care Wednesday, and I'm here, and I'm wearing my colorful colors. I have my hair wrapped back again, and I'm in my tub, right? And we are doing the 7 day challenge again. So today's day three, and I brought my journal with me so I can talk about what I wrote down, what else do we have going on. And then this Wednesday will be my last live for this month, and I'll be coming back after the US elections, right? On November 11th. So 11/11, I'll be here on 11/11. So who's ready? You want to talk about self care? Yes. So I wanted to talk about the 7 day self care challenge we have going on. On day one, we were starting with mindset. Hi. Hello. So we talk about mindset on day one. You're supposed to inquire about self care. To me, self care is loving yourself in action. So, what action are you taking to do your self care? So, that was day one. And then day two was spend time alone and journal about self care, right? So, when you hear self care, what comes to mind? What do you think about? What does it look like? So, what comes to mind for self care for you? And today, supposed to inquire about resistance. Are you having any resistance when it comes to self care practice? So, what are you resisting about it? How are you defining it? How does it show up? And if you do have any resistance, are you aware of them? Because you can have resistance and not be aware and just have excuses. So, if you do have resistance, are you aware of what they are? So, for me, I don't have resistance when it comes to self care because self care is my jam, and we define jam by journaling, affirmation, and movement. So for my movement, I stretch a lot. I go to nature, I walk. That's my movement. For affirmation, I have my daily affirmation. Right now, I am focusing on I am at peace with the unfolding of the world. There's so much movement, so much energy. I am centering myself and reminding myself I am at peace. I am safe. I'm okay. Everything in my world is fine. And for journaling, I just got four more journals. So this year, it is, if you have the time, make the time to write things down, because there's a thing that happened when you write it down. You can say it, but when you write it down, you actually put it on paper. That will help with you to remind you and help you with manifesting. So this today, I want you to work on journaling, taking the time to journal about if you have any resistance when it comes to your self-care practice. And if you don't have a self-care practice, what do you want it to look like? Because we have to put ourselves first. You are not able to give anything that you do not have authentically. If you are lacking in something and you're doing it for somebody else, it is not coming from a place of wholeness or love or overflow. So your cup cannot be empty and then you keep giving. So the example we take is you do not drive your car on an empty tank, right? So if you're not doing that with your car, how are you doing it with yourself? So you have to put in you first, and then not from your cup, from the overflow of that cup, you give someone else. So I love self care because it allows me to be on my best self And then my family, my friends, my coworkers, whoever else is around me benefits from that. Because I'm not coming from a place that I'm lacking. I'm coming from a place that, oh no, I'm full. I'm good. I have my boundaries. I have all my things. I can give you the love that I'm giving myself. So my invitation to you today is taking the time to journal about any resistance you have about self-care. And if you don't have a practice, what does self-care means to you and how can it look like? Um, if you check my bio, I have links for self-care merchandise I have right now. I have complimentary 30 minutes self-care assessment if you want to work one-on-one. I have all my other stuff on my bios. Just click on that link. I'm not going to be back for next week and the week after, but I'll be back on November 11 and we'll be doing hi everyone. And if you guys are not in the US, just let me know where you are so I can note it and I'll send a message after we're done here because I like to connect. Yes, so if we will be talking about the balance of self-care and we're going to focus on the mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and sexual because we have to cover the whole and not just one aspect. It's something out of balance. It's okay to start with one thing and go from there, but we have to talk about all of it. So November will help us each week. I'll take one of that section from the self-care balance and talk more in depth about it. But that's all I have. Please, if you're in the US, what's your plan for voting? Are you voting? Get out there, make your voice counts because we matter. If you are a person of color, if you are black, if you are indigenous, this year is our time. Hi, honey. Lovely, lovely. And the yellow flowers in the background. Is that you? Hi, Yolanda. Yay. Thank you for joining. And I don't think I follow you on Instagram, so I'm going to copy this so I can go follow you. Yay. Oh, yes. I love message. And you're friends. Yay. I love friends. Side note, I've been to Nice. I've did my study abroad in Paris. And there's other places I think I've been in France. But I think 5 years ago, I went back. We took the train from Germany and went back for like a few days, me and a friend. And I cannot wait to go back. I miss it. Yeah, so but that's all I have. It's a quick shout out. I am home with the babies alone. The hubby's doing something today, so I can stay for 15 minutes or longer. But thank you so much, everybody. I love you. This is my jam. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm doing. So if you have any question, any inquiries, link in the bio. Everything's there. Mwah. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.